Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel Fire Neurons. I welcome you back to give you a small introduction to the AI paper, Artificial Intelligence, paper 2. Let's see what and all topics have to be covered in AI. Giving you a brief topic about to cover in AI, I would say that we have to cover approaches to AI, that is the problem solving method, which consists of the heuristic search and the traditional search, and also the areas where we have the game playing, which contains two topics, the min-max algorithm and the alpha beta pruning. And so the approaches to AI gives you the problem solving, the searching methods, different searching methods, the traditional as well as the heuristic searching method, or you may say that informal and formal uninformed search. Next comes the knowledge representation, where you have different approaches to represent the knowledge, the predicate logic, the propositional logic, and the reasoning that has to be executed while doing the resolution and unification, simplifications, and scholarizations. There are different operations that has to be handled in the knowledge representation, and also it gives a brief record about the structures, that is the semantic net, script, conceptual dependencies. So the weak slot structure as well as the strong slot structures of knowledge representation has to be learned. And the next is the planning, that is an overview of the planning, and the hierarchical planning is the main topic that has to be covered, and the goal stack problem that has to be seen into it. Therefore, there are few questions that is arising from it. NLP, which is natural language processing, where you have to specify about the lexical, syntactic and semantic methods that has to be used in processing the natural language that has if when you give an input, you have to, it has generating the by using a natural language understanding, and also we have to generate it, that is natural language generation, to give a specified output. The various methods has to be discussed in NLP. And then comes the agents and environment, the multi-agent system, what are the different types, what are its properties, what are the environments, what are the different environments according to the agents action, that has to be discussed. Then the fuzzy sets, wherein you have them different problems, where it is the crisp fuzzy sets, alpha cut operations, different operations of fuzzy, and the defussification problems, what are the concept about it, as well as the problems related to the operations of fuzzy sets. And then comes the artificial neural networks, wherein you have to know about the neural networks, the deep neural networks. There are different questions arising from it, and the problems too, which includes the single and multi-layer feed forward, feed backward network, recurrent network, non-recurrent network. What is that? Machine learning in the sense and then can be processed in many ways according to its topology, according to its learning, that is adjustment of weights, that is learning. And then the structure, according to their structure, what is the concept of perceptrons. There are different types of perceptrons, how the problems are processed in by using how to find the total weights in the network and all. There are different problems arising from it in the last few years, so we have to concentrate on that. And that this is the topics that we have to cover in AI. And giving you to AI, the domain area in the previous year questions, we have in December 2019 we had 8 questions, which includes the min-max game tree, fuzzy set, learning algorithm, hill climbing algorithm, multi-layer perceptron, formal neural networks, and Dempster-Shafer theory for uncertainty, schema theorem, fitness functions. These were the questions in December 2019. June 2019, again these were the same repeated questions, but extra topics were covered in the strips representation, k-means, genetic algorithm. And 18 in the previous year, you have different types of environment and or search, that is the heuristic search, different heuristic search. So accordingly we can say that in the previous years, even in 2020, more questions have been arised, and we have almost 8 to 12 questions arising from AI. So these are the topics that have to be covered. So had given you an overview of the December, 2018, 2019 and 2020 also we had the 8 questions from this area, that is artificial intelligence. Now giving you a small description about AI definitions, we can define AI in 2 dimensions, that is it gives a reasoning and behavior of a human. That is, you are building a computer or machine to reason, to make reasonings and decision making and behave like a human. Whenever a situation occurs, how to tackle it, that has not been understood by a computer. So you are making the computer think as a human when such a situation occurs. So you can say that we have 2 main approaches, a human-centered approach and the rationalist approach. Rationalist approach in the sense it should be in a right direction. That can be considered by a combination of mathematics and engineering concepts. So we can say that acting humanly, that is the first approach, that is the Turing approach, which is done by Alan Turing in 1950. Turing test has been executed in 1956. How to gain intelligence? How can you make a computer to have intelligence, an artificial intelligence like an intelligence of a human, right? So the computer has to should be able to have the 6 capabilities, should have 6 capabilities, that is the natural language processing to enable it to communicate in English like a human, knowledge representation to store how it knows and hears whatever he gains, it has to be stored in some memory, right? That has represented in knowledge representation by using knowledge representation, and automated reasoning, and whenever a question arises from it, how to answer it, how to tackle that situation, and then coming to a new conclusions. And machine learning to adapt to new circumstances and to detect the extrapolate patterns. These are the 4 capabilities that have been discovered, and later Turing has said that it has to have 2 more capabilities, that is the computer vision, that is to perceive the objects, what the objects to be, what is the thing that it should observe by using the sensors, or that is preserving the information from the environment. That is done by computer vision. And robotics to manipulate the objects and move about, that is the we can say that the effectors. So agents, or the machine that is acting as an agent, should perceive something from the environment. How would that and how would they gain that information from the environment? By some sensors, right? And to give out the action, how can they do, like a hand and legs of human? How can a computer give out what is the action that has to be executed according to the information that has been gained from the environment? That is done by the effectors or actuators. That can be again some robotics which can move and show the action. So thinking humanly, the cognitive modeling approaches vision and language, that was the 2 capabilities that has been added. And then thinking rationally, means that law of thought approach. That means the main premise is what are the knowledge that has to be concentrated on it, and according to which it can act. You can make the computer act. Okay, so giving you a summarizing, that is what is AI. It refers to the simulation of human intelligence in machines, and the goal of AI is to include learning, reasoning and perceptions. And main applications are finance, healthcare. There are various applications to speech recognition like that, finding out the fraud detection. Various areas are there in finance, health, and even various applications of data mining. And you have weak AI tends to be simple. We say that it is simple and single oriented, single or task oriented, whereas strong AI carries out more complex. That means it is near to that of a human, right? It had gained intelligence as a human being too. So that is why it is said be strong AI means it carries out more complex and human like. So artificial intelligence, when we consider the summarized view, is that we have reasoning and problem solving, knowledge representation, planning, that is machine learning, robotics, NLP, social intelligence, and machine learning, which is again classified into three: the supervised, unsupervised, and reinforcement learning. Supervised learning means we have a supervisor. With the help of the supervisor, we can learn, we make the computer learn. So we have the input as well as the output data that has been given to the learning process. And unsupervised learning, we give only the input data and the output data is to be predicted, that may be correct or incorrect. That is without a supervisor is unsupervised learning. And reinforcement learning is something like similar to that of supervised learning, as with the experience we say that learning with which gives you reward or utility, that is reinforcement learning. Again, supervised learning, we have classification, regression, estimation, decision tree, associate rule, inductive logic, and support vector machine, which is SVM. And unsupervised learning is the clustering, similarity, and metric learning, and genetic algorithm. Reinforcement learning is Bayesian networks, neural networks, deep learning, and manifold learning. And we can say that neural networks comes under all these three: supervised learning, unsupervised, and reinforcement learning. Since neural networks can, and you are making the network, creating input layer would be there, so many single layer would be there, wherein all the inputs are communicated directly to the output, and there are many layers in between the input layer making it learn. So there may be many hidden layers too. So we can say that neural networks can act both as in supervised learning as well as unsupervised learning. So these are the output of AI subject, and we have to cover mainly the brief topic that I have said: the problem solving, knowledge representation, machine learning, neural networks, what are the agents and environments, and what is the different problems of fuzzy sets, the various areas. These are the areas that we have to cover. So that's all. If you suggest some comments, then I could improve my next video. So I invite your suggestions and comments. Thank you, and subscribe my YouTube channel Fire Neurons. Thank you one and all.